The widow of Billy McNeill has spoken of her pride that former footballers affected by dementia will be helped by the first fund of its kind, dedicated to the Celtic legend. The Billy McNeill Fund will provide financial aid and therapeutic supports to former players and comes months after a Glasgow study was published showing the first conclusive link between football and neurological disease. In her first interview since his death last year, Liz McNeill said the fund was a fitting way to honour the former Lisbon Lion sporting legacy and help others in the same situation. McNeill died on April 22, 2019, at the age of 79, 9 years after being diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease, which his widow believes was linked to his forte of heading footballs during his playing days. The Billy McNeill Fund will be launched on May 29 at a major charity event in Glasgow backed by major names in Scottish football, past and present, and music and TV personalities. Celtic and Liverpool legend Kenny Dalglish, Neil Lennon, Ali McCoist, Walter Smith and Ian Durrant have all given their backing to the event, which will include a celebrity golf tournament at Balmoor Golf Club in Glasgow and a ball at Mar Hall in Bishopton. Line of Duty actor and Celtic fan Martin Compston has also said he will attend if his filming schedule permits, while a number of big-name music stars have been approached for the evening event, which will be hosted by Jim White, Susie Maguire and George Bowie. Read more. Glasgow researchers praised for conclusive evidence of football dementia risk. The Glasgow University study, which was led by neuropathologist Dr. Willie Stewart, found former footballers of Billy's generation had a 5-fold risk of Alzheimer's. Liz McNeill said, "When Billy was diagnosed, we saw a doctor who told us he had a small cognitive impairment in the frontal lobe, which would be in keeping with heading the ball. That was his forte." The European footballers of his era had died with dementia and motor neuron disease, big players and also from down south in their age group. When Billy was young, if someone had said to him might take dementia through this, whether he would have stopped playing football, because that was his passion. Mrs. McNeill described the new fund and charity event as a lovely way to highlight a disease that affects around 90,000 Scots and celebrate his legacy, adding, "Billy would have loved it and his parents too." The McNeill family were approached by Dougie McCluskey, who set up the charity, Battle Against Dementia, after losing his own father to the disease and which is overseeing the fund. Martin McNeill, Billy's son, said, "When Dougie McCluskey contacted us with a view to using my father's name for a fund, I spoke to the family, and with all the research coming out for more on this story, visit the news article link."